Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mission Net Physics Exam. And guys, today in this video I will be discussing a question from JES 2020 exam, and this will be important for the CSIR Net Physics exam, GATE Physics exam, JEST and TIFR, all the exams. So this question will be from the classical mechanics part, and it is one of the very important questions, and even the concept which we have to use there in this question will be very important. So we will be talking about each and every step. We will be talking about the important points, the things you need to keep in mind whenever you will be solving any such type of question. Everything I will include in this session today. So I hope that this discussion will surely help you to make a good command on the concept involved in this question. And whenever you will be solving such type of question, even after this discussion, you can check out the previous year questions from the CSIR NET exam, GATE exam, JEST or TIFR exams based on this particular concept, and there are many such questions which have been asked there. Clear? So yeah, you can try them and you will feel more confident about this session. Okay, this type of question and the concepts too. Okay, now let's talk about this question guys, which we are gonna cover up right now. I will give you some time to solve it, and what you can do, you can mention your option whichever is correct according to you in the comment section. Clear? And if you will not be able to get it at that point of time, I will be starting the discussion in just some time. See, a particle of mass m carrying angular momentum L. Okay, so they are showing the angular momentum with small l, moves in a central potential, that is VR, V which is a function of R, which is equal to minus k e to the power minus alpha r upon r. Okay, then where k and alpha are what? They are the positive constants. If the particle undergoes circular motion, okay, what is the equation determining its radius, that is r naught? This is the exact question we are going to have. Now I'm going to show you the options given in this question. So here we are going to have all the options which were given corresponding to the question. Now guys, I'm just going to give you some time, or you can pause the video right now, or you can try to solve it further and see which option is going to match. Clear? From the given options, whether option A is correct or B or C or D, which one is correct according to you, or the steps you will take so to solve it. After this guys, I will be telling you some of the important points here. You can see that they have given you what? They have given you the potential expression, and that is the central potential. Okay, it has been given to you. Now the next important point here you need to note down, or you need to observe, is that they are talking about the angular momentum L. Clear? So whenever in your question somewhere they will be talking about the circular motion, or like the central potential or angular momentum, all the things which like I have just encircled, this one here, this one here, or even the central potential part you can consider. So if in your question you will have these terms mentioned, mainly angular momentum and circular motion, you will always consider the effective potential to solve that question, and you will not consider the given potential in that case. And what is the formula for effective potential? This is the first very important point everybody needs to know. That's gonna be the angular momentum square upon 2mr square plus the given potential, that is Vr. This is how you can simply write the effective potential. What is the expression for this? L square upon 2mr square plus Vr. Vr is the given potential, you have to put it there. So minus k e to the power minus alpha r upon r. It's gonna be L square upon 2mr square minus, what was the expression? K e to the power minus alpha r upon r. This was given to us. Clear? Now, if we want to find the equilibrium point, we always use an equation, and what is that? That is the first order derivative of the potential will be what? 0. With respect to what you have to find it? With respect to r. This equation we make to find the equilibrium point. But here, since we want to know about the r value, which is the radius value, so exactly that value we will get from this equation itself. and the point gives us the equilibrium point value. So this is the step you have to follow after writing the effective potential. Now what will happen in this case? You will simply have to write the first order derivative of potential. So let's write it now. What we will be getting from here, I think we should write it on the next slide now. So it will be giving us from here, it will be giving us minus 2 L square upon 2m r cube. So minus 2 L square upon 2m r cube, because you will differentiate 1 upon r square, and you can even simply write it d by dr of what? R to the power minus 2. So it will give you nx n minus 1. So which means minus 2 r to the power minus 2 minus 1, which will give you minus 3 power. And this is how in the denominator you will be getting the r cube. Now in the next term we have to use the quotient rule, because we are having some function of r in the numerator and the function of r or the r term which is present in the denominator. So what I have to do? I have to take the square of denominator. Okay, I can write the constant terms outside, so only k is there, I can write it here. Next point, I will keep the denominator as it is and I will differentiate the numerator first of all, which will be giving us minus alpha e to the power minus alpha r. So I can write minus alpha even later on, I will be writing it here. Done? Then minus sign, we will consider the first term as it is, like the numerator as it is now, and we will be differentiating the denominator, which will give us just 1. So simply you can write 1 here. Done. Now take the minus sign common and this value will be equal to what? 0. So you can normally simplify this part, 2l square upon 2mr cube, where you can cancel out the 2, and it will be equal to this minus sign. If you will take common from here and here, it will give you the positive sign outside. So you will have here r, okay, r e to the power minus alpha r into alpha, so I can even write it here, then plus e to the power minus alpha r upon what? It will be r square here. Done. Now let's simplify it further. This r square and this r cube, we can simplify them together. So it will be giving us L square upon m and into r, because if I will cross multiply it on the other side, so it will get simplified. And then I can take e to the power minus alpha r common. I will get 1 plus alpha r within the bracket. So if I want to get the r value, let's say r is equal to what? R is equal to r naught. So I can start putting r is equal to r naught from here at all the points and the expressions, because we will consider that r is equal to r naught is what? That's going to be the equilibrium point. So that's why you can just consider r is equal to r naught, and everywhere you can put r is equal to r naught simply. Done. And this is the expression you have got till this point. Now you can check, is there any option which is matching with this one or which is giving you exactly same expression? So if you will check it with the option B, look at this, L square upon mr naught, L square upon mr naught is equal to k e to the power minus alpha r naught 1 plus alpha r naught. So you can see this is the same expression as given in option B, and this is gonna be your right option. And that's how, guys, you can simplify any such type of question easily. In CSIR NET exam, many such type of questions have been asked. In the GATE exam, you can even find such type of questions. In JEST or in TIFR, even you can find such type of questions. So it was a very important concept. If you were able to solve this question already in the starting, that's good, that's good. But if no, focus on the points we have considered in this discussion. They will help you to solve any such type of question quickly and in very less time and with full confidence. Clear? So guys, I hope each and everything will be clear to all of you, and thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Now I will be providing you some of the important updates related to Unacademy Plus subscription. So guys, if you want to take the Unacademy Plus subscription, because it can help you to prepare very well for your upcoming exam, and with the important courses going on there by the top educators, and even the new courses which will be starting there, you will be able to take your preparation to a very good level, because all these courses will help you to prepare the important concepts, important tricks, and many important topics. Okay, so guys, in that case, if you want to take the Unacademy Plus subscription and you want to start attending these important courses and classes, then you can take the subscription. And right now even one offer is going on right now. That's gonna be that if you will be taking the 6-month subscription, you will get the 1 month extra, and if you will be taking the 12-month subscription, you will be getting the 2 months extra. Then this is how guys you can even get this benefit if you will be taking the Unacademy Plus subscription right now. This offer is valid or will be applicable for the Plus and the Iconic, both the subscriptions. And whenever you will be taking the subscription, use and apply the referral code, which is Anjali Arora, as mentioned here on the screen. No space in between, spelling should be same, that's how you need to write it and apply it, and you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount as well. So guys, this was one of the very important updates for all of you. And guys, one more thing, like let's say any course is going on right now on Unacademy Plus, then in that case, if you even want to check out its previous previous sessions recordings, and you want to know what has been discussed there, so with the help of the recordings you will be able to cover up that part. Recordings of those sessions will be available to you, and this is how you will not miss anything. And if you want to continue with the ongoing courses sessions, you will be able to do that. Along with that, in each and every course we are going to have the doubt clearing sessions. So let's say if you are watching those recordings and you are going to have any doubt anywhere, so in the doubt clearing sessions you can ask about your doubts, and after taking the subscription you will be able to attend the live classes and the important courses by all the top educators, which will help you to take your preparation to a very good level. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end, and thank you. I hope each and everything will be clear to all of you. We will keep on considering more and more questions here on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. So if you are new on this channel and if you have not subscribed the channel yet, you can subscribe this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below this video. Also you can share this video with all your friends, those who are preparing for the CSIR NET exam, GATE exam, JEST exam or TIFR exam. You can share the video with them and help them in their preparation as well. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you.